So, good morning. We have the topic clean classroom, and it is for 8th standard, and the age group is 13 to 14 years. Our objectives are that students will be able to remember, of course, some new vocabulary regarding waste management, and the second is that students will be able to learn about the impact of waste and also learn strategies to manage it. The students will be able to recognize and categorize different types of waste in the classroom. Then students will be able to understand the importance of cleanliness in the classroom. So, to introduce this topic, the teacher will deliberately bring some wrappers into the classroom along with him, and he will deliberately throw some wrappers in around in the classroom. Then he will try to put them in a bag and will throw the bag randomly somewhere in the classroom. Here the teacher will try to remain silent in order to create a silence before the topic starts. Then he will try to pick up the bag and find a correct place to throw it, but deliberately he will find no accurate place to throw it away. Then again he will randomly throw it again and again. And finally, the teacher will try to put the bag and ask the question, oh, where should I throw it? Then, of course, students may respond that it should be thrown in a dustbin. So, in this way, teacher will announce that, of course, we should not throw the waste randomly anywhere. We should throw it in the dustbins, and the classroom should be clean. So, we have the topic, a clean classroom. It will be connected to the next step, that is presentation.
So in the presentation section, the teacher will divide the whole class in the groups. Here we are taking 4 groups, namely this tiffin bag, hungry tiffin, bingo bag, secret store, crazy plastic. So in every group, according to the name given, certain information will be given on the cards like we have prepared this way. Students will read this information. I'll give you an example like for bingo bag. Hi, I am your bingo bag. You carry your books, notebooks, pencil box, etc. in me. What else do you carry in your bag? Here the information will be given on the card. Students will read in the respective groups, and one representative from every group after given time, they will read out that information for the whole class. So on the basis of the information, they will discuss about what they have read, and then teacher will ask the questions about the waste things they throw in the class, and then explain about the difference between the dry and the wet waste. So this portion will carry the discussion about the dry and the wet waste basically, which students carry in the classroom, maybe in their bags, in their tiffins, or maybe in whatsoever way they come in the class. Then we'll come to the practice part.
For practice part, the teacher will get some of the you can say examples like a leftover food or a used water after painting. They leave the water like that only, or aluminum foil, or some eaten apple, and things like this. And the teacher will place them on the table, and then children will be asked to separate the waste, like the ones which are dry and the ones which are wet. So each one will come and they'll pick it up and they will keep it aside. If it is dry, they'll keep it this side, and if it is wet, they'll keep it that side, that way. And then this will be the practice part for the separation and categorization of waste, dry and wet. And then we'll come over to performance part.
So till now, the students have come to know the importance of cleanliness. Now, this is the main challenge, that this practice should be followed. And some questions will be asked from the students about this topic. What is the importance of that cleanliness, and there should be greenery in our environment. So some question will be asked from the students. Then we will come to know that how much they have learned from this lesson. And what is the more important, that this practice should be followed in the future. So now the students will be asked to throw the waste in the dustbin, that is the right dustbin, and in future in detail it will be discussed about the different type of wastage: dry waste, wet waste and food waste. In this way the students will come to know the importance of this topic. Thank you very much.
Hey.